Hi, my name is Alex, I'm an expert at Yandex Direct, and we're back with another tutorial for Yandex Direct. Let's talk about targeting and choosing the optimal strategy in Yandex Direct. Today, we'll take a look at how you can identify your target audience using various display ad targeting options available in Yandex Direct, as well as how you can enhance the effectiveness of your ad campaign with the help of communication chains. Finally, we'll discuss what display strategies exist in Yandex Direct. First, let's talk about audience management capabilities. Yandex has a considerable amount of anonymized data, including search queries, online purchase data, and visited site categories. All this information is seamlessly combined by Yandex Crypto. With this technology, you can group any anonymized signals by attributes, creating segments that can be targeted with your display campaigns. Targeting in the context of Yandex Direct involves special settings that allow us to serve our ads to specific groups of users. Yandex Direct offers more than 600 different targeting categories. Using any combination of these, you can pinpoint even the most hard-to-reach audience. The targeting options can be broadly divided into 3 groups. Let's look at each of them in detail. The first group is the user profile. These settings allow you to display ads based on a general profile of your target audience, defining it by attributes like gender, age, income, and marital status. You can describe the characteristics of your audience using their interests or behavioral indicators. With these targeting options, you can identify users who are interested in appliances or gifts, visit coffee shops, or buy pet food offline. The second group allows you to target users based on your brand's own data. For example, you can use targeting by audience segment to engage those users who have already seen your display ad. Yandex Metrica segments allow you to reach users who have already visited your site but didn't convert for whatever reason. In addition, users can be combined into segments based on their location. These segments can be used to reach users within a certain radius of a place, such as a coffee shop. The third option is targeting by genre and subject. These settings allow you to reach users who have just recently begun showing interest in a certain topic and don't yet appear in the segment associated with this interest. For instance, during the vacation season, you can run an ad campaign that targets the travel category. In this scenario, your ad will only be shown to users who are actively viewing travel-related content or reading articles on this subject. For greater effectiveness, create communication chains by tailoring settings and ad creative messages to the specific funnel stage that you're currently working with. For example, when building brand awareness, you only need to target users by gender, age, and interests. This way, you'll reach as many relevant users as possible. At this stage of the funnel, your ad creative only needs to communicate your brand's key features and invite users to learn more about it. To stimulate demand, use an updated version of your banner prompting users to make a purchase on the site. This is when you can target users who have already been exposed to the display ad that you ran in the previous stage in order to cultivate brand awareness. To drive conversions, add an enticing offer to the ad creative, encouraging more users to make purchases on the site. At this stage, the best approach is to use your own data. Show your ads to users who have already visited the site but didn't convert for whatever reason. In addition to defining the right targeting, you also need to choose a display strategy. A strategy is a collection of settings designed to accomplish your advertising goals. Yandex Direct's smart algorithms will do everything for you. All you need to do is select the appropriate strategy. In total, Yandex Direct offers 5 automatic strategies. The first 2, maximize impressions for lowest price and decrease cost of repeat impressions, can be applied to all display ad formats. The pay-per-view strategy only applies to video campaigns. The final 2 strategies, increase queries in Yandex Search and increase site visits, are only suitable for display campaigns with banners and videos. Let's examine each strategy in more detail. The maximize impressions for lowest price strategy generates as many exposures of the target audience as possible without exceeding your set bid. For example, you can limit the bid amount to 50 cents. In this case, The strategy won't prioritize specific users or attempt to minimize repeat exposures. The algorithm will simply try to maintain an average bid of 50 cents while maximizing the number of target audience exposures. The decreased cost of repeat impressions strategy, as the name suggests, works a little differently. This strategy is appropriate if you want to reach as many unique users as possible while minimizing repeated contact with the same user. Here's how it works. You set a limit on the average bid for the campaign. In turn, the system lowers the bid for each subsequent repeat impression of the same user in order to reduce the chance of winning the auction and avoid exposing the user to the same campaign again. The pay-per-view strategy only works with video ads. With this strategy, you only pay for quality exposures to your video clip. You set the price that you're willing to pay for a single view, and the system only charges you for two types of events: ad clicks directing the user to the site and video views. If your video is longer than 30 seconds, you'll only be charged if the user watches at least those 30 seconds of the video. The next strategy, increase queries in Yandex Search, is unique. It increases the likelihood that users will search for your brand after being exposed to your display ads. The strategy's smart algorithms allow you to prioritize users who haven't searched for your brand yet, which minimizes the likelihood of showing ads to people who are already interested in your brand. This approach helps you generate an increase in search queries among new audiences. The last strategy, increase site visits, allows you to drive more traffic to your site. The algorithms aim to decrease the frequency of ad displays to users who are unlikely to complete the conversion after being exposed to your display ad. At the same time, they try to maximize reach to those users who are most likely to click the ad when they see it. Note that this strategy requires a Yandex Metrica tag. Yandex Metrica is a free web analytics system. You can find a link in the description to this video. Anyway, the system needs it to analyze the site's traffic and train your strategy. So all in all, we have 5 strategies that are designed for different objectives. Maximize impressions for lowest price allows you to increase the number of target audience exposures. Decrease cost of repeat impressions expands your reach and engages new audiences. The pay-per-view strategy ensures that you're only charged for quality actions with your video ads. The increase queries in Yandex Search strategy makes users more likely to consider purchasing from your brand and drives demand, while the increase site visits strategy boosts your site traffic. Choose your strategy carefully and make sure it aligns with the goals and objectives of your ad campaign. Let's recap. The Yandex scripted technology aggregates a vast amount of anonymized user data. This gives advertisers in Yandex Direct access to a variety of targeting options. This wide range of targeting options allows you to pinpoint even the most niche and hard-to-reach audiences, while communication chains help increase the effectiveness of your advertising. Selecting the right display strategy will optimize your ad campaign based on your specific goals and objectives. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and find out how to get the most out of Yandex Direct.